people, this is Orion. My pronouns are he, him, and welcome to Rise of the Demigods.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Wilkes. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I play Astrid Elvea, the demigoddess of constellations and Wild Elf Ranger Rogue.
Hi, my name is Arby. My pronouns are he, him, and I play Janice de Castiel, the demigod of secrets and Aasimar Bard.
Hey Yakety Pack, it's me, Nikki C, coming at you with my intro. I played Barb, the human monk, demigod of bones, the only human monk in the world. Said that before and I'm saying it again. Their pronouns are they and them, and so are mine.
What up? Hey, my name is Joey and I play Theodore Zildaya, the demigod of diamonds, and mine and his pronouns are he and him. Welcome to Rise of the Demigods.
And her people come back up and they nod, they talk to each other in bird, I guess. I mean, they have their own language. I don't know what it is.
I love this fantasy world. We can do anything we want. Birds talk bird. I love it, Aram.
Don't the
fucking love this
Aarakocra
game.
have their own language?
They do have their own
Yes, they
language.
do.
It's like avian, I think, right now. Am I wrong?
I think it's bird.
it's Orin. It's the elemental plane of
Air?
air.
It's the.
Wait, no, that's. This is a wrong
I
thing.
mean, there can't be an elemental plane of birds.
The elemental plane of bird.
I've seen the elemental table, and
No,
there
this was
is
an
a big
incorrect
old
answer.
wrong.
Someone said maybe dwarvish or draconic, which makes no sense.
This is called bird. They speak birds.
Yeah, they speak Aarakocran.
I want to take
Sorry.
syrup aside real quick.
Okay.
Syrup.
Before you.
we got rosewood and syrup.
They speak Aarakocra and Orin,
Oh, Aarakocra. Okay. So
Both.
they do. They have like a bird language. Yeah.
but it's not called bird.
Not called bird. Before you go, I feel like we should let you know. It was mentioned earlier, but another airship will be coming. For us, probably.
Ooh. This is
But they are the
good
ones that should. You probably don't want passing this border patrol. They will be chock full of seekers. They will be run by seekers. And it will be powered by a tortured demigod. So if you want to help us in any way, slowing them down / hey, if you guys are all mighty and powerful, taking them down would be chef kiss.
Then we must be careful. We cannot take you directly through and across the mountains. Your ship will never cover them. And as you're getting close, you can see these mountains are gigantic. And so your ship will not be able to clear these mountains. You will have to go to the west or east of them. Make your choice, and we shall escort you there.
What is around each choice?
Just the mountains are like super tall on the top and then like go down towards the sides.
Yeah.
But as far as like extra, like there's nothing really extra.
What's your favorite side?
Well, which way is the
compass is going east,
yeah,
right?
the compass?
So
Oh,
the
yeah.
compass
taking
is
us
the compass
Take
is
the
posting
shortest route.
straight south.
No, it
through
was-
the mountains.
Oh, well,
yeah, at this point. So right through the tallest part of the mountains. So if you went around, it would just like it would add like maybe a day on top.
Ah.
A full
A
day.
day.
Our whole
We
trip is
don't
about a
have
day.
that.
Both ways. Sorry. Half a day, half a day.
That's still
Okay.
We don't have that
12
kind of time.
hours.
Turn around. We have to go.
We don't have that kind of time though to add that much to our trip, right?
We really don't have that much time.
Your ship won't clear these mountains.
Can we
In-
try?
In what way? Like it can't go high enough?
Correct. The winds are too steep, too fierce. I would not suggest it. Even we cannot fly up there.
Okay. That's all. I thank you, but is there anything else that you can offer us?
We can-
Supplies? Anything like that?
I do not believe we have anything to help you. However,
Do you have a magic item that I can have? All my friends have 5, and I have 1. If you have one, maybe something that gives me wings.
we can bring you food.
Magic
we,
food?
We could actually really use food. We don't have anything prepared here.
Food we
We have
can do.
nothing.
Shit, I just usually don't roleplay that, but okay.
Food we can handle,
Okay,
and we can give you passage.
thanks.
Do you wish to go east or west?
East.
Well, which is the safer route?
Both are perfectly safe.
What random encounter is on each?
Both are perfectly safe.
That sounds like dangerous both ways.
No.
We said
Which
east.
one?
East
Which
is
one?
fine.
Which one was the one that you last took?
Both are equally safe.
But
Just like
which
it-
was the one
it's
that you
equally good to
recently
go.
took?
Recently we were in the east.
We'll head to east then.
Okay. All right.
Because
then.
you cleared it out for us.
Because none of
Yeah.
us know what's
handled.
none of us know what's like this far south, right? Like
They've
none of us
been
would.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us would know if there's like anything interesting to either way, right?
Not really. I mean, you know the general area.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when the map's done, it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah. Right.
So, all right then. She nods and she talks to the others for a second in bird, and then
Food and magic items.
they nod to you and they fly off the ship. They're like as you begin to approach the woods. Now, the clamshell is still in the ship. So, are
Mhm.
you going to remove it?
Oh,
What are you going to
Yeah, I'll go down and remove it.
All right.
Theodore, can you stay up here in case they
Oh,
come back?
wait, but both Malvorn and Renault need to fly it.
So they can fly. To do it
Well, they'll just
invisibly.
do it invisibly.
Why do you say
For
that?
now.
Aram wasn't even thinking about that until you say that shit out loud.
I mean, one of us
not
can
trying
try.
to
If Renaud or Malvorn takes the controls, does that cancel out?
No,
the
it does
invisible-
not.
No.
Fuck off.
They have to
I
cast-
think you're wrong.
If
What?
they
I think
No.
it does.
No,
it's
if they
only
cast
they
a spell or
only if
take
they,
damage.
Only if they
only if
cast-
they
yeah.
attack.
Or manipulate an item.
Completely wrong.
No, Where is that?
You could just you could see the item floating, but
wait
there's
a
nothing.
Pull up
minute.
that
there.
D&D
Right
Beyond.
there, it says it. It says
Yeah.
it. Hold on. It says it. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell, neither of which are driving a ship.
Fair enough. Okay.
Nikki
All
is
right.
like,
I would have
"Take
left this
this."
fucking podcast.
I hope you all loved St. Barb. Their
Which-
run is over.
Which of your invisible friends would you like to pilot the ship?
It's gonna be Malvorn, and someone's gonna just pretend. Someone's gonna ghost them from behind and pretend like they're driving.
They can't be like looking that close
And they're
inside,
not. And
right?
they're not. Aram's just really wanting us to do all this.
Also, the things are turning.
We can kill these
You know.
Aarakocra. They're messing with a bunch of demigods. Like, we could just murder
is
them.
40
They're
of them.
feeling fancy.
it
Yeah,
is
that's
40 of them, and we only have 4 other.
They could just get
things
If
on the
Aram
initiative.
wants us to
so-
fight them so bad, he's like, go to the temple, fight these Aarakocra.
I don't want you to fight them.
You're trying
They're
to get us.
just defending their land.
You're trying to get us caught with Renault.
Look,
Astra's
I'm
like,
just
these
playing the deck.
Aarakocra could just get it.
So who goes and gets Red? I mean, who goes and gets Malvorn?
Someone who.
What was I-
knows.
I'll
what
go
was I
grab
going-
Malvorn.
Well, yeah, Malvorn's dead, invisible and dead.
Yep.
Malvorn.
So do you open the door?
Yeah.
It's probably for if
To-
Zali is
like-
taking over again.
Yep, I'm here.
No.
And the book, and like
So
kind of waves
dangerous.
a book or something. I don't know.
I can't see you. Here, take my hand.
Oh, place the hand inside yours.
Who
and
is it, warm?
his finger kind of like graces your
Tingly.
wrist. Yeah, yeah.
Or I'm doing it IRL with Arby.
So, we need to take the shell out of the thing, and we need you to guide the ship through. We can't go over the mountain. Apparently, it's too dangerous.
Closes the book, puts it on the.
But
bed.
you're gonna stay invisible for
Wonderful.
this
And he
time. so.
Gets up and like kind of like
He was supposed
gets
to be
around
invisible
you.
and he was reading a book, so there was just like a floating
Yeah,
book.
yeah, 100%.
Asshole.
So he gets up and he gets around you and he walks back towards the cockpit and and you see a switch get flipped and a light go off and the shell just kind of pops out and he grabs it and he hands it to you.
What?
Why?
There you go.
We've been
Why?
ripping it out.
And
He was
You
the
didn't
book.
say
he-
that
the-
earlier.
The book.
You
We
tried to
zoom
take
in
it
on the
out.
book and it says
a manual.
It says
Yeah.
airship control manual.
How to remove a clamshell from the thing
It's dog
without
ear.
ripping it out. Yeah.
I mean, as much as I didn't want to make a strength check, like fuck that.
So he sits down, you assume, because the controls start to turn again.
You
And
hear
like,
Whoopi Goshen.
and the ship begins to roll
put a
to
Whoopi Goshen.
the
I'm 4
east.
years old. Welcome to Rise of the Demigods.
Okay, so he starts to steer the ship.
Correct.
Okay.
About an hour
Ghosting.
later,
Put your arms over him.
several Aarakocra show back up, like about half a dozen. They have several bags of food, and they land, and they have a lot of fruits, and they have some meats, and not really any grains or anything like, that, but like fruits and meats and berries and roots and things like that. And they lay everything out, and including several wineskins filled with wine.
Wine, you say?
We're all underage. What?
Thank you, Syrup. This is really.
Zerk's not with them.
Thank you, Syrup too. This is really kind of you all. We wish you luck, and again, be wary. I'm speaking like a fantasy novel right now. We wish you luck, and again, be wary of the dangers that follow us, and do not hesitate to take them down.
A very large Aarakocra leans over you. There has been no threat that has ever taken these forests. Stay to your path.
I'm cowering behind them. One more thing before I go, and I point through their wings. What's that comet over there? Do you know?
And like all of them look and lower their heads for a moment and turn back. We believe it is death for all of us.
Hi, Mommy. Okay, cool. Well, we'll meet you on the other side then.
And they nod. All of them throw their wings open, and the wind catches them, and there's like one by one just kind of take off from the ship, like in formation, like they're, divers going into a pool. Right?
Yeah.
All off and soar back down to the treetops below.
Okay.
Wait, aren't they guiding us through?
A couple of them like fly up, and there's like two kind of nearby, and they're
Showing
kind
us where the east of the mountain
yeah,
is.
basically like if two fighter jets were like, they
like an escort. Yeah.
exactly that kind of thing.
Cool. I start sifting through the food. Is there like a glowing sword? Is there like some brass knuckles? Is there like a cool robe? Nothing?
Nothing.
Fuck.
Nothing like that. There is food though.
Damn it.
The food looks good.
I don't give a shit.
Did someone say there was food?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Brock.
He came out. Now someone's gonna go. I gotta go watch Zolly. Someone's gonna be watching her.
Oh right, he can't leave. So he just like pound,
Can't,
pound, pound.
narratively.
Did someone say
I
there
love
was
how
food?
there's only 1 or 2 characters out of the 15, and the 2 that you want to involve in every scene.
I'm sorry, I used the other ones. Did someone say there were food? Says Ballora.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, Ballora.
I'm so sick of donuts.
Yeah, can you
But your donuts are so yummy, darling.
Theodore, can you
So
help?
many.
We just gather this stuff up
Yeah.
and bring it
Is there
down.
more of a donut? Do I have any more donuts left in my packet?
I have some. I only have the chocolate frosted ones. I know no one really likes
You only have
that.
half of a
Hold
donut.
on.
I don't care.
You tell me.
Half. Oh, Ballora, thank you for this half of a donut, darling.
You're welcome.
We don't need food, but Laura, you can feed us with donuts.
Ballora can keep me so sustained with a donut.
Okay, Aram, we solved your bird puzzle.
Yeah.
Next,
And you're going east.
turn
okay.
page.
And
One
we're
second.
feasting on berries and nuts and raw
And
meats
donuts.
and whatever.
So it goes well.
Thank you.
For the next couple hours, you all are just flying. It is
Thank you, DM.
getting towards late afternoon at this point, probably 5 or 6 p.m. It is a warm, humid evening, and it continues to get warmer. These mountains are incredibly high, and when clouds strike them, they basically just dump out all of their water. So that on this side, it's all green and lush and tropical, and on that side, it is barren and arid, right?
Theodore's like sweating his stones off.
Yeah, absolutely. So hot. Plus, you're so wrapped up. Yeah, that's gonna be
50
really
layers
hot. Yeah.
plus a thick gambesson and
Ugh.
armor.
Ugh, no, thank you.
I can hate the warm
That's
weather.
the worst. Yeah, I want to go back to the cold.
Astrid's gonna be like, "Sun's out, guns out, baby."
So, how are you all doing this now? So,
You tell me.
Malvorn is flying.
That's what I've been wondering for a
right.
while.
What are the rest of you doing during this couple hours? By the way, you all can take another short rest if you wish.
Oh yeah, I expended a lot of
Yeah, so much
key points on
I-
that.
yeah.
HP needed.
I'm
I want a
gonna-
long rest.
I want to go out to the front with Luna and just like sit and on the outside.
Yeah, it's kind of narrow railing. I mean,
Oh.
yeah. So imagine like it's like a walk railing, and at the front there's a little bump out, but it's not like a place where Luna could really go. You
Isn't
could-
there like a little bit of a balcony in the captain's quarters?
Yes.
I'll
you
go
could
over there. I'll take Luna out there and we'll just like sit and look at
Okay.
the forest.
So you guys go into the master room and go through it, and Somu's is kind of curled up in the side, writing in her journal. Oh, hello, Astrid. Everyone taken care of?
yes.
You're so good with that. You're so smart. Such a good leader.
I didn't really do anything. I think it was mostly everybody else.
Oh, I think you sell yourself short, dear. I'm quite impressed with you. Quite impressed with both of you. And she kind of just gently, scritches.
I was like,
Luna.
she's
Well,
curdling
it's like
some
really, really
balls.
tall. Like Luna gently cups your balls.
Did you know Luna's a boy?
No. Well, Rob, I was like my female wolf, and when we met a Luna, the voice was, "Hello, I'm Luna." The one. Nikki's losing their mind.
Okay. So
Okay,
We're good.
Stupid gay.
she scritches Luna.
she scritches Luna. It's quite impressive. Don't think we could have made it this far without both of you.
I mean, an argument can be said that none of you would even be in this situation if it wasn't for me.
Could be true as well.
So, don't give me too much credit.
I'm still rather happy to have you here.
Why? We've never spoken.
I don't know.
What?
I just like you.
You're feeling a Spidey spit. You're feeling a Spidey sense from Barb right now.
It's the same. We can ask you a question.
Of course.
That's snake obedience to me. Don't trust.
Have you been straightforward with all of us?
How so?
I don't. It's
This is the biggest no I've
it's
ever heard.
it's the way you speak of something. It feels like you're always untruthful.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I don't mean to be. I just find this all so delicious sometimes. I know we're in danger and things are very frightening, but it's also exciting.
Around with his thighs.
Jafar, like the closer that Susomu gets, like the eyes start spiraling.
Aram fully has his thighs out. And he just had his hand on his thighs as he's turned to me. Susomu, your hairy thighs look so good in your Adidas shorts.
Oh, it's very difficult too. I must maintain.
So I just needed the audience to know what is happening below this table. Ram's thighs. Okay, what did she just say to me?
I have no idea.
Yeah. It just feels like, I don't know. It just feels like you have an ulterior motive, and I want to know what it is.
Don't we all?
What's yours?
My ulterior motive.
Yes.
Number one to live. Surviving this seems to be the top
That's
motive.
not an ulterior. That's just like wanting to be alive.
That's
What my cool thing? I want to live. I want to wake up tomorrow. That's my cool thing.
an ulterior motive. Well, Zali's rather delicious. How's that for an ulterior
I'm gonna
motive?
eat something.
Do you want to date Zali?
A date seems a bit much.
I mean, she's in the next room and taken over by a demon.
Well, that wouldn't be fair, would it?
No.
No. But until then, I'm just biding my time. It gets so boring.
You didn't have to come. Bob gave you an out.
I'm happy to be here. Again, I'm thrilled to be here. I find you all so wonderful.
Is Nikki doing vor in the corner?
So it was unhinged her jaw and it's swallowing Kazan.
Okay. So yeah, they are doing vor in the corner.
I'm so pleased to be here. I'm so sorry if I have given you the impression of anything else.
I will not lie. It's hard to trust you.
I understand. I understand. You all aren't great with snakes. I've gotten this before.
It's not that you're a snake. It's the way you act, Susomu.
This is how I am. This is how my people are. Perhaps we're just a tad different.
Do you know who S was?
Do I know who S was?
S. Someone that's S left Barb a note first day of school. We thought it might be you.
It was not me.
I just feel like you know something.
I know many things. I don't know what you wish to ask of me.
I want to know what you know.
I know so many things. You must give me a more specific request.
You know, I just came in here to look outside.
Oh, well, go right ahead. Pleasure talking to you.
I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall.
I'm very sorry that I've given you that impression. Perhaps you could talk a little more. Maybe you'll come up with another one.
Yeah, maybe you'll be too busy, sucking Zali's face.
Okay. I did not realize she meant so much to you.
She doesn't.
Of course. Enjoy the view. She goes back to her diary. She's looking at you and she starts writing.
How come every time I talk to an NPC, they're a dry sponge? And with it, I can't get any juicy info out of them. But
I can't get-
and
I
Zali
feel like
starts.
There was
with,
no
uh,
information
I-
obtained.
No, I feel like with Susomu, it's like Aram has 2 questions that have to have the exact words for me to get anything out of Susomu, and I don't know what those 2 questions are.
Sorry, you said what is? We were looking for what's the.
Yeah, because I just feel like she knows something, and I want to know what she fucking knows. And
She told you she knows something.
can't she just tell me
She does-
all
she
of her
does many
information?
Many.
I know. What the fuck does she? I just feel like she's been hiding something
Could
from
you
day
tell
one.
someone all of your information?
Yes.
Yes.
It's D&D. Give it to me.
What's all the stuff you know as Mackenzie?
As Mackenzie, where do you want me to start?
That's exactly the question she was asking.
Start from the beginning of your fucking life, Somu.
Well, I was born in a small snake
Yeah.
ranch.
I'll
Yeah.
write it all down. I will write all of this down.
Do you really wish to ask her about her life?
We've tried multiple times. I don't think.
And that's the
I don't
third
think
time
we're.
you've asked if she was
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've tried multiple times with her.
But do you wish to ask her about her life?
I don't know. I feel like I already concluded the conversation.
Yeah.
You started to walk outside.
Yeah, I feel like, and I
Okay,
said like
you know
a
what?
thing to her.
She's just writing and she's like, oh, clamp. Listen. And she goes sliding
What?
out with you.
What?
So me and Luna
Yeah.
are outside.
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting on the floor.
And she kind of leans against the railing. She's like, look, I'm sorry. I apologize if I can be a little difficult. But you have to understand, the way I was brought to this temple was challenging. I come from the lands, and she describes this tropical jungle further north that she lives in, and she's basically a princess, and there is a temple there built to her. There's probably several hundred of her kind up there, and about a year ago, seekers came. They had heard tales of her and what she could do. There were tales of this Wanti that could.
Yanti.
Did I say Wanti?
You said one.
There are
I
tales.
I always say Wanti, yeah.
There are tales of the snake lady who could convince people to do things, who could charm and beguile them and make them do what she wanted. So a seeker came to see her, found out that she was a demigod, and tried to collect her.
And the rest you will see on a one-shot. That will be on our
Well,
channel eventually.
They slaughtered him and sent the pieces back upriver. They then sent a squad. They slaughtered them. When they sent the third squad,
That's what you'll see on Twitch.
I decided that that was perhaps enough that we had suffered, and I went with them. Unwillingly, as you did,
Yeah.
but I went. So if I don't seem that trustworthy, it's because I watched many of my people slaughtered in front of me because of this place, and I am not that trustworthy. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do we understand each other?
Maybe.
All right then.
I apologize. I've made, I guess, impulse opinions about you. But I mean, the moment I met you, you forced me to sit down, and my brain hurt for like a day afterward.
I am sorry about that, but it was the task at hand.
I know, and it's just the way you speak. You have this little timbre, you know what I mean? And it just always sounds like you're thinking something else than what's coming out of your mouth. And I guess it just makes me nervous. I like people that are straightforward. That's why I like Barb. They just tell me what they're thinking.
I'm a little used to getting what I want, when I want.
You and your brother have that in common.
We do. This is a bit of a transition for me. But I shall take your words to heart, think upon them, and try to do better.
I'm curious. We've never really thought of any of us coming from the same god. Are you jealous?
Oh, that he's claimed.
Yes.
Am I jealous of Malvorn?
I mean,
Am I jealous of Malvorn?
but you, personality-wise, looks-wise, you have nothing to be jealous of.
Thank you.
That's a 100p. But, I mean, why did Barrows claim him and not you?
What do I care what some foolish man who wishes to control everyone cares about his privileged son?
I like you a little bit more now.
I thought you might. He has nothing. He is nothing. He is a child grasping at power that is not his. Who cares?
This is the hottest thing anyone's ever said to me. Wow. I love when people talk shit about Malvorn. Another reason why I like Barb. Barb, shout out.
I assure you, I have everything I need. And she reaches down and gently pulls the sleeve up where your hand
I
has
was
been
like,
marked.
what is she doing?
Yeah, where your hand's been marked.
Yeah.
And it seems like you have everything you need as well.
If I'm being honest, I just I didn't think he'd do it. And I wanted to... My team was so dead set on working with Malvorn, and obviously, the story has taken us in different ways, and we have everyone here because we want to protect everyone, but when I thought we were going to stay there, I was hoping to make him obsolete. Get myself claimed, and we don't need him anymore.
And I want to do... make Malvorn obsolete.
Yes.
I thought you meant your father.
No, I don't know anything about it. I wouldn't say he's my fault. I mean, he made me, but it's complicated.
Isn't the job of any child to make their parents obsolete?
No, I mean, I don't feel that way about my dad's.
But about this bastard god dad of yours? Feel that way about him?
I don't know. I think I don't really know him, and I kind of hate myself for this, but I think I really want him to like me.
Oh, that's understandable. That's understandable.
I want him to be impressed by me, and I want him to think that I'm strong and incredible, and I don't know why I want that validation from him.
Well, I want that validation from Barros as well. I want him to know that I am strong and powerful, and he will when I kill him.
You might have to fight Bob for that privilege. They seem to be on a god-killing
I will
streak.
enjoy that fight. And she leans down and she scritches Luna. Well, not really down. She just reaches up and scritches Luna and pulls out like a, I don't know,
A
like
knife?
no.
Kill-
If, no,
if
bacon.
someone kills
like she's got
Luna,
bacon or something. I
If
don't
someone
know.
kills Luna, this is a random out of
Yeah,
If
sure.
someone kills Luna
Yeah.
outside of me,
Yeah.
does that count as killing a demigod
No,
in terms of power gaining?
no, it does not.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
No, this was unexpected.
Well, I have so little friends. It's nice to speak with you.
Let's be friends.
Let's be best friends.
Let's be friends first. And then that's a bit. We'll work our way to friends. Wow, you really do date women. You want to immediately jump. You want to get married too.
We're married, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
You U-Haul
Excellent.
outside.
Fantastic. All right.
And I hold my hand out.
Pleasure. Shakes it and slides back inside.
You and Janice would get along too. You two are both very fabulous.
Oh, I do like him. That one's got the look. And
Oh,
she
he
slides
does.
back inside.
He's got the look.
Gently closes
got
the
the
door.
look.
What are the rest of you doing
Yeah,
while
I'll
this
scritch Luna.
insane conversation is
Yeah,
happening?
I wasn't expecting him to make someone talk to me. I was like, fuck, I thought I was going to go sit outside.
Theodore?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, we Janice and I wanted to talk to you about. You said fuck a couple games ago, and I think it's time we finally
Talk about.
we support you. We really do. It's just how did that make you feel?
I don't have time for this. Theodore's gonna go walk to the scry pad because
Yep.
Theodore would like to figure out
Yep.
how this stupid system works
Okay.
and how power is transferred from the steam room. He wants to figure out how to change the energy paths
Okay.
to go faster if we need, like literally full steam ahead if we need to
Okay.
go into overdrive.
All right. So you find one of these places you can put a. So actually, in the cockpit, there's two places you can put a. So you go into the cockpit, and invisible Malvorn is there. All right. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Uh,
I see him anyways. It's not visible to me. The divinity.
Oh, right. You
right,
can
yeah,
see it.
you
Yeah.
can see that.
Right. So this. Okay. So this. Have you looked at Malvorn yet and seen his aura?
Never.
Well, I looked around at everybody, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
We haven't had a beautiful description
yeah,
of
please,
it.
Yeah,
Paint
okay.
us a picture with your words.
Okay.
around.
So as you
Just a
walk.
big cock.
Theodore immediately lifts the goggles up.
It was just like a stick figure made of dicks.
Okay. So you walk to the front.
Cocks.
And
This is a very
oh, you know what?
Episode.
sexual
Okay.
episode.
So you walk to the front, and Malvorn's aura is an exact replica of him, just in pinks and purples. It's exactly him.
It's just mouth.
It's just Malvorn.
Victor. I mean, yeah, I guess how you victory. I guess.
He's not
Yeah.
even victorious. We've never seen him win anything.
That's also
That's
true.
Maybe he
true.
wins the lottery a lot. I don't know.
Who gives a shit?
That's why I'm so rich. So you see him in one, you sit down in the other, I assume, and you place your scry pad in. Okay, and it like ka-chunk, and nothing.
Like, is it plugged in? Is there
Yeah,
like
so
a
you're looking
power
around,
source?
and
You know?
do you see
Unplug and
Malborn
plug it back in.
kind of reach over and flick a switch, and it vroom, gestures and goes back to driving.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Theodore.
How often do you fly these things? As I start like sifting through and trying to understand the.
My father had several. I used to sneak out and fly them every once in a while. I enjoyed it. I still do.
Sounds kind of fun.
It was an escape. How may I help you, Theodore?
Do you know anything about magical power engines?
I know about this engine, yes. What you need to know.
How can we rewrite the power in case we need to go faster? Faster than this program will let us go.
Leans over again, and he hits some things on your scry pad, and he pulls up just like a simple diagram of the generator. And there's like this barrel, looked at from the side just with lines, and there's pipes coming out of it. And there's a little blue decanter, which must be the decanter of endless water, and there's a bar in the center that's heat metal. And at the moment, the bar is there's like 5 little rectangles under it. And as he drags his finger over it, they get higher and lower, right? And as he drags his finger up, you can see the bar begin to heat up. And as he drags it back to the center, you can see it, glow down to about a middle. And there's another one with the water. And both of them are at the middle position right now, but both can go 2 stops higher.
Okay.
That will do what you wish. To put strain on the ship and the barrel, but can operate for a short time at greater capacity.
Okay.
You know, like how, like on a big lighter, if you take off that shield part,
Yes.
and then you flip it over and keep on pushing it up till the lighter gets stronger and stronger.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking about. If my only kid ever
Yeah.
did that, shoot, I did
No,
that a lot.
totally.
You smoked, didn't you?
No, I've never smoked my entire
You never
life.
smoked? Why you mess with the lighter then?
'Cause they're
I like
fun.
fire.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I just like fire on burn stuff.
Also, can we say 2 scenes of very strange duos in a row? Like
Yeah.
Astrid and Sasoma, now Malborn and Theodore, like 2 duos that never speak to each other ever.
Yeah, not the ones you normally have talk.
No.
Yeah.
Very
And
interesting.
I don't know if Theodore would have anything to ask of Malfoy. It's just like,
No, it's just like interesting
Thanks.
to see the 2 of them together.
Yeah.
this is the thing.
Anything else?
Is no.
A blinking light that starts going off to the left, and there's a round plate next to it, like a glass plate, and there is what looks like little dots on it. So there's like a main dot, and there's like 2 little dots next to it, and then there's this huge mass that is coming in from the side that is like slowly creeping in. And he looks over at that, and he looks up at Theodore, and he's like, "We may have a larger issue.
What do you mean?
Could you tell the others we have a storm imminent?"
Okay.
Thank you.
Start letting it telling everybody there's a storm coming.
Fun.
It's a storm.
Janice, Barb, Astrid.
Oh, Janice
Can
and
we
Barbara.
not
Janice
just
and Barbara are
chill?
having their scene.
Yes.
Right.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, you 2 never talk either.
Oh, Janice and I talk.
We talk.
We had a
we
nighttime
had
sleep
a, we had a
together.
nighttime sleep.
Janice and
episode.
Barb's
true.
relationship is
We sleep together.
we sleep together.
Yeah, it is
first
a
of all.
pretty solid relationship,
It's a
actually.
solid relationship.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'll give you something, Mackenzie.
Yeah, please give me some.
Yeah, check
I
out
want
this.
content.
Check out
Nikki,
this. Check out this.
give me content.
Check out this. Check it out. Check it out. Here we go.
Give me St. Janice content. Or Jarb. Give me some Jarb content.
Janice and Barb are in their room because the sun was up above.
I was in the captain's quarters with Sasomu.
You were.
No,
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
you were on
Oh,
top.
I thought you were on top
No.
too.
No.
Yeah.
I was in the captain's
Then
quarters.
Janice and Barb are on top.
Yeah.
I'm draped in bedsheet mode.
It's hot out here, right?
It's hot.
Aren't you hot?
It's a little cooler up top with the wind.
What is about to happen?
I don't know how you gonna try to fly.
Janice,
Yeah.
all this is just nutty as fuck.
It is. It's. How are you holding up?
Barely.
Same.
Hey, cool question. What do you think happens when you die?
Well, since I died once...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, remember the dean?
Right. You became silly putty.
Yeah, it was dark, and lonely, and cold, but I could still hear all of you. And I know maybe that wasn't real death, but
Sure.
maybe that's something similar.
Huh.
Do you think about death a lot?
Yeah. Strangely, I did a lot when I was younger, because I was around it like 24/7. My mom, or my doctor mom, would often have to pull like overnighters at the clinic, and so I kind of would just hang out there, like do my homework there. I mean, that's how I kind of got like the position I got there, which was like this like kind of fake internship. So like at my age, I wasn't really allowed to have one, but I was just like doing so many favors. I was pretty much an unpaid intern. But I was just around it constantly. People I would know, people I didn't know.
That's so interesting. Do you think our divinities like grow as we grow? Are they affected with our environment and what we do, or is it something that just like? Because I imagine being the demigod of bones has some. It's an interesting connection to your growing up, but then for me and what I was raised to do in my school with all these orphans, with gathering information for different organizations and nobles. I mean, can't be a coincidence, right?
Yeah. I guess I always kind of viewed coincidences as more of like a narrative plot device and not so much as a actual thing. But I mean, I viewed gods in the same way. And now apparently they're actual, palpable shitlords who make terrible decisions or unchecked decisions. Like I saw death so much that it was kind of normalized in that way, and I was okay with it because it was more just a lack of life. But to within less than a week learn that it's some all-powerful parent of mine is kind of a weird notch in my understanding of how it works. So,
well, I don't know. I think out of all of us, you seem... I mean, you're very punchy, but you also seem very... You have the most pacifistic tendencies amongst us, I think.
I mean, as much as I was around death, I was also around people trying to prevent it. So, I mean, I guess that probably rubbed off on me a little bit. And again, learning, I don't know. It still doesn't make sense. Like, am I supposed to be some agent of death? Like, is that my thing? Because that doesn't feel super Gucci. But like, I don't. Because especially with my mom, my doctor mom being the opposite, I wouldn't want to go home and be like,
Yeah.
hey, guess what my new job is, and pull out guns.
Do you think we'll ever get... Well, I'm sure we'll get the opportunity to speak to our godparents sometime. What do you think you'd say to your godparent?
don't know, but I think I want to dive head first into that. Do you know yours?
I think I've kind of always known mine. My mother is not really my mother. She adopted me and took me in with all the other orphans and raised me. She was also she was an acolyte of sorts to Epona. So I mean, it all comes full circle for me.
Ram, based on my past job title, do I have knowledge of this horse god?
Horse god.
Sorry. Ignore that part. Do I have knowledge of this god?
Yeah, well, roll religion.
With advantage, because it was my job.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, that's how you do it, gang. Nine.
Those guys really do hate you.
Yeah, they really do hate me.
I mean, you've kind of like it rings a bell, but nothing in particular. Like maybe like you've heard a story or two, or like the character seems familiar, but no, doesn't ring a specific bell. Definitely wasn't something in your graveyard that you took care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Wasn't
have
one of the
any-
graves you tended.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Do you have any connections with your godparent growing up?
A connection only in the sense that I tended to a shrine of theirs.
That's pretty close connection, Barb.
Well, yeah, but more of like a job, not a spiritual thing. You know? I tended to their shrine the same way that Sarah, one of the other kids, would deliver milk. She was the milk girl.
Same thing.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about her. She's great. I liked her a lot.
She had great milk.
She's...
She delivered milk. What?
I haven't even thought about what I would do. I don't really have that. Aside from that, I don't have any real connection to my godparent. I don't think I would ever want to seek out and be claimed. Doesn't seem fitting.
Sure. Well, if you do, I can probably help.
You can help?
Just with like the construction of building shrines. I don't know Epona's necessarily, but I know how shrines are supposed to go.
Oh.
So I can help in that sense.
So maybe once we're all through with this craziness, we can go build shrines to our godparents together.
Yeah. Oh, and also, if you want to kill her, also let me know.
As soon as you say that, there's a crack of thunder off to the east. And as you guys turn, you can see that there's a storm rolling up. And it's going to, right now, at the speed it's coming, it's going to pin you between the mountains and the storm.
I grab Janice. Is she the god of storms?
She's not the god of storms,
God,
but
holy fuck. I thought I just did that.
someone might be angry at us. We should head in.
Okay.
All right, so you all meet back up, I assume.
Sure.
Yep.
Hey, Janice, before we go,
Yeah, Barb?
hold up my hand for a high five. I got you.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. And I just head downstairs.
Perfect.
I love that so fucking much.
It's the most, I've never seen a more hesitant high five.
I love it so
Trying to
much.
connect with people. So hard to fucking connect with any of my fucking
All right,
teammates.
so you guys go down.
But yet you have though.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
This
So that's
worked
like the
out.
fun thing about Barb is that like it like rips them apart, and yet they have made connections with everybody.
No, you're so nice to Janice. You're so nice to Astrid. You threatened me.
I am nothing but nice to
threatened
you.
me.
I view you. You are the diamond of my heart, and I
I think-
cherish you
yeah.
like hell.
You
You are the
threatened
diamond in
him.
all of our
I've
hearts.
never
He's
threatened him.
14.
I've never threatened him, and I would give my life for Theodore in a second.
So as you
All
guys
of us
walk,
would.
as you guys walk down, the first thing you see is Wendell is near the ladder, and Wendell's got both Flip and Flop, and Flip and Flop are trembling, and he's got his little hands around him. It's like, it's okay, it's just lightning. It's okay. Go in the pouch. Go in the pouch. And gets him into the water, and they slash it, and he pulls it up. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. And he's just kind of there with the pouch.
You gotta batten down the hatches.
Hey, you guys, I think it'd be safer if we just land for the night.
For the whole night.
Well, until the storm passes.
Is a forest beneath us?
There is pretty thick forest beneath you now, but there are occasional clearings. You haven't gotten into the Ironwood part yet.
Is there a way we can go to the west and not the east, or are we already?
The west,
We're already on the other side of the...
So, you are...
Get Luna out. Get Luna out.
You're coming straight this way. Luna is the mountains.
Luna's always been the mountains.
So Luna is a curve of mountains that, like a little crescent of mountains that faces back this way.
Plushie's body.
Hang on. And then there's like Ironwood right up against the woods, and there's a larger woods. Yes, and there's a larger woods right up through here. So you're kind of going this way to go over the shorter mountain Luna pause to get around to the other side. So that's where you're going right now. But these short Luna pause go for a while, and the storm is coming in this way, trapping you against the mountain of Luna.
But if we're going over the mountain, then can we just like try to outrun it?
You can try to outrun it. You'd have to go a little faster.
Can this thing go faster?
It turns out it can.
Well, it can, but there's inherent risk with that, and I
am inclined to trust Theodore only, Astrid. I feel you, only because we sent Iron Man and his dragon back to the temple. We did something. I know it's hard to continue thinking that was the Band-Aid, but it is some sort of ointment.
And worst case
but we don't
scenario
even know
is
what's in the Ironwood. Like there could be not good things down there.
But we could get knocked out of the sky, and now we have to go on foot anyways. At least this way we can try to just keep the airship safe.
Well, maybe
wait
we
a couple
should.
hours and then go.
We should take a vote. Right.
There is 28 people on this ship. We should. We're a democracy.
Okay, I ring the summoning bell.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, everyone shows up. What?
Okay, Barack, good to see you in a good mood. Hi. Thank you all for. I'm really
I will
glad
write
we
everyone's
rehearsed
names
that.
down, and we will get a vote from all of them.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I explained to them the situation. These stances you can pick are either teams outrun the storm or team land for the night.
You explain the whole situation.
And I explained the whole situation even better.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's exciting with the narrative.
All on team land for the night. Raise your hands.
All right.
Okay. Well, Tio, do you want to land?
I would literally just roll the die.
Yes.
You just die for everybody. Well, land, yeah, of course.
Okay, Tio says land.
Janice, what do you want to do?
I think we should land.
All right. I think we should press on. Bob, what do you think we should do?
Can I go last?
Okay.
Brock, what do you want to do?
Well, I think we should go.
Malvon, what do you think we should do?
I believe we should land.
But Laura, what do you think we should do? I just love making her play all these NPCs.
Yeah, no.
It sounds really dangerous. I think we should probably land.
Figured.
Wow.
You know what? You know what? You know what, Astrid? You know what, Astrid?
No, I didn't. I'm
No,
like that's
no.
like I figured you'd
You know what,
land.
Astrid? Fuck you.
I ate your donuts, baby. I ate your donuts all night, and you're gonna do. I didn't. That was fully not supposed to be like in character in canon.
No, everyone eats donuts all night.
I would not have said that to her. Actually, I was
That's
just
fair.
saying that as like I figured that she would be the one to
Yeah,
do that.
that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So Susomu. This is actually back in character. I did not.
Susomu?
I would not insult Laura. She's a sweet bean.
I think we can outrun this, don't you?
Yeah. That's what I said.
I believe we should go.
Slugs. Slugs. What do you think we should do?
We should go! Go, 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 go!
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. what's
Jessica,
up?
what do you think?
What about
What do you think,
Stacy? She's
Jessica?
the only one I care about.
Stacy is kind of impulsive. Jessica, what
I
do you
like
think?
Stacy.
Jessica says
We
go.
we stand Stacy.
Stacy's
We
great.
stand Stacy so hard. Kree, what do you think we should do?
Well, I mean, kind of wish Sindar was here.
Yeah, big same, buddy.
Yikes, too
they-
soon.
I don't like.
Aram's giving them that Discord content, baby.
I don't like. I mean, I don't like storm. I think we should land. I don't. I think we should land.
Okay, Wendell.
Oh no, you made him do Slugs, Cree, and Wendell all together.
You want us
Head's
to go,
gonna
right?
explode.
I mean, I think we could possibly do it, but
Okay, then
but
I say go.
do what you want to do, darling.
I want to do what you want to do because you're always right.
Oh, that's a. Oof.
Is a
Man, you
toxic relationship.
you started this. Astrid, you started this.
I love him. He's my son. Never talk to me or my son ever again. And
Very manipulative.
Ren, what do you want to do? I told him to make his own decision.
High or low?
Me?
Yeah.
Ren! What would you
What
do?
would Ren do?
No, Ren's not rolling a die out loud. I'm saying high or low.
Low.
For Ren, you can't. Oh, come on.
I think we should go. I think the ship can do it.
Oh God, Saint Bob.
It sounds like the majority already spoke.
You'll still vote with democracy.
I think we should stay.
So should we stay or should we go?
Wait. Oh fuck. Wait.
Is it a tie?
Is it a tie?
You've gotta
No,
be
we have
kidding, right?
13 people.
No wait. We have 13. I have 12 written down. Who am I
Oh, and
missing?
Zali's not here, so we're
Oh,
not getting a vote
oh
for
yes.
Zali.
Varrock.
Zali and Varrock. Fuck.
Zali and
Varrock. What do you want to? What do we?
Varrock voted.
Varrock voted.
Did-
Zali's
Okay.
not
Yeah.
voting.
So Zali. So
No.
is Zali not voting?
Zali did not.
Zali doesn't get an opportunity to vote.
Why?
She has a demon inside of her. The
Not
demon can steer us in the
always.
completely wrong direction.
Zali is our tiebreaker.
But
It's 6. It's 6-6. I'm not even kidding you.
No.
So Zali's the tiebreaker.
We're gonna let the demon decide.
What
Well,
would Zali
Tito,
do?
you can see when she's when Charles is in her.
Kind of.
So if Charles starts glowing when she
Right.
speaks, we'll know whether
Right.
it's Charles or not.
Okay.
I vote to crash us into the rock.
See, and Theodore, I'm gonna answer that one for you. I think that was Charlie.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Zali. I know Zali like really well.
I vote to bathe
Did
in
you
our
eat her
blood.
donuts? Did you eat her
Oh,
donuts
that's
all night?
totally Zali. Yeah, that's Zali. That is
Sounds
a,
about
that is
right.
a
All right,
classic
no, Zali
Zali.
has the podium. The microphone is to Zali.
Zali's the
Let's hear it.
tiebreaker.
What does Zali's aura look like?
We don't have time. The others are counting on us. We gotta go.
I hate that it's the NPC.
What is the
That-
aura though?
Oh, the aura looks
It
like
looks-
her.
okay.
Yeah, with all the armor and the shields. And, but again, there's
So there's
still
still
that.
just a little, but not like the swirling.
Right.
all
Exactly.
thing. Okay.
But it's there.
Checks out.
Okay.
LOL, that majority of the PCs don't want to go, but the majority of the NPCs want to go. So it's like Zali and all the NPCs, or no, Mackenzie and all the NPCs. Are.
Basically, Aram just made the decision for us.
Honestly, I really wasn't even counting.
I didn't think he was counting,
I
and then I
wasn't.
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck! I can't believe it's 6-6."
Yeah.
Theodore, I think if we make provisions, if we have people stationed in the hot room, the sauna, and to keep it maintained, and if we have people ready at their stations, then we can be more careful.
Okay. I mean, it's
I mean, we can
an
overrule
incredible
it.
risk.
I just know that we were trying to be more transparent and equal with everyone.
As I go, the storm can't last that long.
I don't know the area.
Right.
The birds do.
Yeah.
They can help us.
The birds are still flying.
They are.
Oh, well, come on.
Maybe they can help us. They can help lead
Yeah.
us through.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How are you doing this?
With the airship.
Right.
Well, so how are we able to make it move faster?
By just
We can
sliding with our fingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide with the fingers. I have a feeling though we're gonna want Varrock and Kree down there because if we need more steam to push even faster, which two can make more of that happen? Varrock can use the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kree can heat it up.
Demigod of waterfalls.
We're gonna
Rock's never shown any ability to control water.
Well, this is your time to make him a cool character.
He had the water like crash, make him.
Well,
He
make-
made the
make
water
him
crash down on
stronger.
himself, right?
Yeah. No, the water crashed down on him.
I
He
thought he did
stepped
that.
into a waterfall, and therefore got power because he stepped
Well,
into
then
a
let him
waterfall.
level up, and then he can control water.
Right. fair
But
enough.
there is a waterfall.
Where?
The decants
decanter.
are pouring on top of the metal.
Okay, so the
That's a
decanter is
waterfall.
inside. He'd have to get in the barrel.
well.
But there's a
Can you
waterfall
stick your
inside
hand
Get
the
in that
barrel.
barrel.
Or can you?
He'd cook, and the barrel's a sealed
Me
system.
pouring,
Otherwise,
me
pressure
pouring
doesn't
it-
work.
Listen, whoever poured water in this,
Yeah.
that was a waterfall.
Do
It was a
know
tiny one.
How steam works?
That's
it
not
has to be
important.
pressurized and inside a barrel, which
I'm just-
can't be opened because then it would let all the steam out.
But he can control a waterfall inside
So
a barrel.
then
He can't
we would
control-
just need
he's never
Kree.
shown the ability. Yes, you just
We
need
would just
Kree.
need Kree to
To do what?
to heat the water up even more, to heat the heat rod up even more.
How?
With lasers.
Using a
With
laser.
lasers.
So but again, the laser would have
These
to
are
go
your characters
through,
are up!
The laser would have to go through the barrel, which would pierce the barrel.
UV.
Doesn't work that way.
You don't work that way.
I'm just trying to make sure what you guys want to do here.
Well, Kree has the spell heat metal already prepared.
Kree is not a sorcerer.
You can be what?
He's a monk.
Kree is not a monk.
Kree is
Rob
what?
has like
What
15
is
strength
Kree?
monks.
I
What is
thought Kree
Kree?
was a
Yeah.
I
sorcerer.
don't know
Kree
now that I think
is
I
about
thought
it.
sorcerer.
Kree was a sorcerer.
I think
yeah.
you're right. Actually, now that I'm you know what, you might be right. No, Kree is a sorcerer. Yep. Whoops.
Oh, Kree with
Aaron.
your
What
What
magic.
spells does
there.
Kree have?
I think it's heat metal. I think it's heat metal. It says on D&D Beyond. I think
8
it says heat
feather
metal.
falls and a couple gusts of wind and stuff like that.
I'm so sorry. I
What
keep
about
looking at your
Ballora?
thighs.
Does Ballora have any potions that could
Like a heat
that can
resistance?
I think
that can
yeah,
like
Ballora,
mix with the
Ballora
thing?
poured a
Ballora's
potion of
the
mending,
MVP.
and you're telling me that
Come
that
on, Ballora.
Varrock doesn't
Allura?
Varrock skins
Allura.
Varrock skins
Yeah.
That's the wrong
control
D&D
water
No.
at level 4.
No.
Says who?
I did because I planned out all of his powers. He can't
It's
control water.
in the book coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon. Coming real soon. He
Or
can't
sweats.
control. I know. It's been so much. He can't control water. He cannot control water.
Ballora, you know, she can do more than
Potions.
just donuts. Maybe she can
whip
potion
up
of
a-
speed. I don't know.
I mean, I can try and keep the barrel
Can you make some nitro?
poured in the tank.
Can Zolly
Wait a minute.
Who is this?
Who?
Ballora?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Ballora?
Ballora? Yes, Ballora?
You got more donuts, darling.
Yes, Ballora? What is it, Ballora?
Maybe.
There's someone down by the well?
Maybe I can. Maybe I can speed the ship up a bit.
How?
Give me a minute. And she
Wait,
goes running
what?
back
How?
towards
Tell
her.
us. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Just
wait.
don't do it. Just tell us.
I would like to use my reaction to grapple Ballora.
I have some.
Give me the donut.
Grapple.
I have some. I have some. It's hard to explain, but it's called. But like I call it quick
I reach
water.
in Ballora's pocket and I grab.
There you are.
Tell me, darling.
I have. It's called quick water. It makes water go faster. Maybe it'll work here.
Magic's
Um,
weird, but okay. What about...
I love how
give it a
specific
shot.
her shit is. What if she was like, I don't know. This is called airship protection. I don't know if it would work here, but it might.
Zolly. Zolly?
Yeah. Sorry, my brain froze. Yeah.
Can't you make some sort of metal around the barrel, like an extra structure around it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a hot plate.
Make armor for a barrel.
Yeah. It's. And she's looking at it. It's big. I'd
Just
have to
make a thin rod around it,
I'd
like
have
an
to
extra protection thing.
stay
We-
focused on it. It's not a weapon, so it's harder.
But it's armor, and you can make armor.
Yeah, but it's not really. It's different. But
It's armor for a barrel. If this
We
barrel,
also need to be
if it came
careful.
alive right now and said, "I need protection," you could make it armor.
We
in
need
a
to be
second.
careful
look,
because
I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you how it is.
the last time Zolly
I was
was
gonna
around, the last time
say-
Zolly was around that
I-
barrel,
What happened last time?
I wouldn't.
Zolly put a
I'm
hole in
sorry,
that barrel.
Zolly.
No offense.
I wouldn't put a
darling.
responsibility on her right now. It's
We don't
that's
know.
That's
That
just.
was Charlie.
But Charlie could pop
But you-
out any second.
I'm sorry, Zolly.
Charlie Hyde.
I understand.
Oh, Charlie Jekyll. I forget which one is what.
Charles Chaos.
Could pop out any second.
What about Malvorn? Can't you make us
Can you make
victorious
us victorious?
against the storm?
I
Oh
can-
wait, Malvorn had that
can
had
try
that
and-
ability that
yes.
like guided me when I was flying.
I can try, and he's like beep 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 beep. Like I can
And
try
he's like
and
beep 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 beep.
find a path through it.
Please tell me Malvorn saying beep.
Yes, beep beep, switch, clang, clang, beep, beep beep, clang. I can try.
He's Warforged. You
Yeah,
can say
I'm
that.
excited. I'm like Malvorn.
Yeah.
You did that thing with last time when I was flying, and I didn't do so well with the flying,
It's
but
so-
you did the guiding
It's so
thing.
hard to plan because all of us have specific skills that are so specific and niche they can't help us at any
Yeah.
time ever. I'm like, I guess I'll just throw a star at the fucking storm. Like, other than that, I have 2 swords. I have nothing else to do.
There's
I have
another
a wolf.
problem
She'll
that we have to think
howl.
about too. Just in case we need a contingency plan. How do we get out of the airship in air? We need a way to be able to get down.
Well,
I'm Slowfall.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yes, like,
I have my wings.
And so does Gree.
And I have some magic I can cast.
Oh yeah,
For the
8
rest of you.
Featherfalls.
On everybody?
Oh yeah,
For the
8
rest of you.
Featherfalls.
On everybody?
Featherfall covers like 5 or 6 people. Just do one, then fly down and do the next group. He could get all of them. Yeah.
We can look in the player's handbook to see if that works.
Oh, we
out.
never asked for
Featherfall's
Luna's
5 people.
vote. Luna could have
cast
tied us
2?
again.
No.
It's a first level spell. Just cast it 3 times. Yeah. What was it? I'm sorry. Can you imagine Luna feather falling with her little arms out?
Trying to swim in the air.
Yeah, right. You're like- no, that's okay, Mackenzie. Take
you
your
can
time.
do it, Mackenzie. Yeah.
It's okay. It's just an audio medium where no one can actually. Well, I guess half of us can see you. Hi, Twitch audience and
Hi,
YouTube
Twitch audience.
Twitch
Tune in
and
twitch.tv/Godsfall Wednesday nights to see what I was doing.
Wait, you
We-
can't do the promo while you're trying to finish eating.
Yes, I can.
Can we get subtitles?
No, I was thinking
with,
about how we didn't get Luna's vote, but
It's a good point.
I was making a joke to Joey.
I would always vote with you.
What?
You said out loud in English.
Oh, right. Damn it. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah. We need some subtitles right here. I know. I agree, darling.
Luna has opinions.
Luna, do you want a Ballora donut? I give her a donut. Do you want this piece of donut, Nikki? Here, Bob. Here's a donut.
Thanks, Astrid.
I'm sorry, I ate all of it, basically. Oh, Luna, darling, here. No, this is your donut. It's imaginary. It's not real like the rest of our donuts. We should not die. Yeah, we should.
All right.
And
That's our
Malvorn,
turn.
you're going to guide us through the storm, or past the storm.
With your victory,
Right. Yes, I will do that.
With your
And
victory.
Malvorn,
baby.
not Varrock.
Bing, and there's now like this path. So there's like this
We haven't seen it
pink
be
path
incredibly
overlaid on a front view of the ship, and
Mm-hmm.
it kind of like curves off and then goes in between this pair
not
of
a
mountains.
yet.
At the same moment,
Malvorn casts Google Maps.
there's a boom, boom, boom on the side of the ship, and both of the Crocker have now flown up to where the cockpit is.
Yeah.
And they're like, there is a storm coming.
Okay.
You must either land or move quickly. And they're pointing roughly to where the mountains are. That the same path where Malvorn was
Yeah, we're
taken.
We're moving quickly.
We're moving.
We cannot fly in this weather. Do you
So-
understand? You are
Yeah.
on your own.
Thank you.
We're good.
And they just kind of, just both peel off and fly back down towards the forest.
And I step out from in front of Renaud.
Right, exactly.
I'm still a goblin.
Oh, yeah. When does that fade, Ballora?
I don't.
Well,
Will it never
It's
fade?
permanent. It's permanent, baby.
it could be an hour,
It's been
Or
way
2.
more than an hour.
It's been more than an hour.
or it could be longer, or never.
What the? What?
There's always a chance.
How are your potions that powerful, darling?
I don't really have. I just don't have like that much control. And some
Can
of
you
this
make a reverting potion?
maybe,
Or will it
Cool.
just change him into something else?
maybe? But let's wait. We shouldn't add. Too
Yeah, we'll
many-
burn that bridge when we get to
Yeah.
it.
Also,
Yeah.
storm.
I'm sorry,
Storm,
I made your
storm,
I made your friend into a
storm.
goblin.
I mean,
There's
I
nothing
suppose
wrong with
it's okay
that. I
for
like
now.
goblins. Let's go.
Yeah. Also, what's wrong with goblins?
No, there's nothing wrong with it, but you're human. Do you not want to be yourself again?
Excuse me. This is slugs. Can you not tell us apart?
No.
So first of all, it's not
No,
okay to
because
be a
my
goblin.
DM
and
is
now
using
you
the
can't-
exact same voice for both goblins.
Goblins. So you're saying all goblins sound alike and look alike?
It's because my DM is doing the exact same fucking voice. You're literally going, this is me, and this is also me. Like, it's like you're doing the same fucking voice for both of them. You made no, differentiation.
Slugs, can you make sure that your spiders are in?
Yes. Oh,
Make sure Stacy is inside
Stacy
and
especially.
safe.
oh my God, yes! And he goes running up. He's
But
like,
no, genuinely, we're not.
Red, Ren
Yeah,
grabs
whatever.
Ren's hand. Come on, help me get Stacy.
I made your friend into a goblin. Like, I'm sorry. I thought we were helping him, and I feel bad now.
We needed to hide him.
Yeah, but then we didn't even really need him to be a goblin.
Yeah, I don't really understand why that happened.
I thought it was just going to be a
all she had.
I thought it was going to be a disguise, and then Ballora said, "Let's change the whole fiber of his entire body."
I mean, and then you just
And then I just
invisible?
Yep.
cast
Yeah.
invisibility.
No, it was.
That's okay.
Again,
Full steam
storm
ahead.
and like parachutes.
We have
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Parachutes.
No, we have the feather fall.
for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do
cast
it.
it multiple times.
I could cast it on some of you. In fact, you can, if you just line up by the edge, I could just cast it and you jump out.
I
Cast
rolled a
it and you jump out.
28.
Okay.
Cast it and you jump out.
I rolled a 28.
On
Four?
what?
What?
The storm doing it.
Hitting really hard.
What are you doing? So Malvorn's driving.
I want a
Yeah, force him
gif
ahead.
of a rum
Okay.
so violently saying, "What are you doing?"
So Malvorn's driving. Ballora
I
is in
love
the.
aggressive Aram. It's my favorite.
Ballora is
I've been
in.
pulling that thing out of this man for the past 28 episodes.
He's doing so
was
good.
like the most
He is
aggressive
doing
we've
so
ever seen.
fucking good playing 1,000 NPCs.
I tried so
I'm so
hard.
proud of Aram. It's silly.
And
So-
under the circumstances of today, too.
Yeah. Under the
Can we
circumstances
pause?
of
Can
having
we
your
pause?
bird son,
Yeah.
I know my bird son.
you're doing
Aram,
so amazing, Ram.
Aram,
I'm
you're
really
doing
proud
an
of you.
incredible job.
Dude.
I'm so proud of you,
We
dude.
I
also
appreciate
want
that.
this on camera to prove that we love this guy. And
Yes,
we don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just don't want the Discord to rip you to shit. That's all.
Well, you know.
The Discord.
The Discord.
Discord.
Aram likes to say Discord like it's Maggie Smith. Mr. Potter, the Discord.
Discord would like to tell you to shit, Mr. Potter.
I do believe we can all go on the Discord and have a conversation.
Is this Dean Mordog? Yes, Mordog. Wait, is Dean Mordog just Maggie Smith, but on
Basically.
but on
But
Shrek?
occasionally gets low, right? It's like, I'm just here, then occasionally here.
Holy shit!
Okay, so, to be clear, Malvorn is driving. I'm assuming Ren is going to back him up.
Yes, probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
even Massage is always doing it.
Okay, Ballora, you'll need a little booster seat now. Ballora is in
Fantasy world.
you can't reach the controls now because he's a little
Shit.
salvo. Ballora is in the engine room, ready to heal the barrel if necessary, and is
Yeah.
also gathering this quick water she thinks can help the ship go faster. You are going to be at the front as well, stationing the control of the heat transfer in case we need more of it. What are the rest of you doing?
Is it nighttime yet?
It's getting close.
I'm gonna go to the top. I'm gonna go outside to the
Okay.
top.
Excellent.
And I want to look for the moon.
Okay, excellent.
See if it's out yet.
Yeah, so the moon is above the mountains, and the storm is coming in from this side. So it's like a gorgeous, clear night on this side, and a wide, growing storm from this side.
I don't know. This seems to work occasionally, and so I want.
Blow your hand. Beep boop beep beep beep
Beep
beep
boop beep boop.
beep beep.
Hey, Dad, can I have my allowance?
Dad, can you send an Uber?
Dad, can you send us? Yeah. And so I'm going to sort of just hold my hand up to try to like I'm facing the storm. I want to hold my claimed hand up, and I just sort of want to like pray, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know if Astrid really knows how to do that, but I think she wants to just sort of just ask for the moon to protect us and look over us and help us in this storm, I guess. I don't know if she's trying to invoke anything. She sort of just
Sure.
like holds her hand out and things occasionally happen, but she's definitely just trying to. That's all she can think of to do because I have swords and a wolf.
Yeah.
So that's what she's going to do. Is
Okay.
basically be like, hello, Ayus. I'm trying to tread the path I believe you want me to take. And I need to protect these people. So if your light can shine on us and protect us, that'd be pretty lovely. And we'll just sort of meditate up there.
Sure. So you're sitting there and meditating, and you're thinking, if you could just show us the way. And the moon, not that high yet, so it's kind of sliding in and out of the mountain tops as you're going along. You're just kind of seeing the top of it, or not the full moon at any point. But as soon as you're done, and you've closed your eyes with this prayer and opened them again, the moon slides out, and just between these two mountains, it's full and beautiful and glowing. It seems to hover right there. And Malvorn is turning the ship directly towards the moon. So just at that moment, they're both sinking towards each other.
Can I see Malvorn's like stream that he creates? Doesn't he like make a little? Did you say he made like a little?
Does, but you can only see it on the scry pad. You wouldn't be able to see
Oh, okay.
that. Theodore might. Anyone else? Janice?
I'm probably. I'm just gonna be in the cockpit, like.
Janice. I'm Janice.
Nice try. Take two.
Theodore.
I'm just gonna be in the cockpit.
5 people in the cockpit.
Cockpit. Get
You
it?
already know what I'm doing.
Oh, right.
I'm
Oh,
in
no,
the
you're already
striped
controlling.
pants, yeah.
4 people in the cockpit. Dear Lord. Okay.
I'm a blue shirt, okay?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so you guys are flying along.
Barb, huh?
I thought we covered you. I'm sorry, Barb. What are you doing? I apologize.
Trying to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm so sorry, Barb. Aww.
I want to be in the.
Barb is rolling dice in the room by themselves.
Yeah, I want
Dungeons and
to.
Dragons.
I want to be in the boiler room.
Yeah. You and Ballora. Okay.
Don't patronize me.
You and Ballora with
Come on,
another
buddy.
duo.
Play with the rest of us.
Is Ollie here? Did she like my idea?
Zelly can't be in the room because she was told.
I think
she
we
could-
brought her.
Yeah.
Last
I
time she
said
was
no.
down
We
here.
told her that she's a liability around the barrel.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Sorry,
yeah.
that's
I'm
the
going to.
truth.
I'm going to
Nothing
stay
to
near the
that.
barrel because worst comes to worst, I am.
Charles in charge.
I am strength
Yeah.
of a sort, so that could. If I don't know how necessarily barrels work, but if one's gonna pop, I could try to keep it from not popping.
Okay, and Varrock and Ballora are there with you.
Cool.
Uh,
What a gang, Varrock, Barb, and Valora.
Yeah. Ballora's really invested.
It's like Barb's least favorite people in the room with them.
Ballora's really invested in all these bottles she has in front of her, and she's lining them up and trying to get them ready, and she's counting them, and she's looking at them and sniffing them and making sure, and then nodding. So she's very, like, anal retentively going over her stash. And Varrock is just kind of standing there and turns to you and nods. So, how are we doing?
Varrock, I have a question.
Yeah.
It's like there's a decanter in there that's pouring something on top of another thing.
Yeah.
That's a waterfall, right?
Oh, it is. That's a little waterfall.
What? Like, can you manipulate that at all?
It looks over at it. No.
Sorry, I think I misheard. I thought you were the demigod of waterfalls.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your... Do you just like them a lot more than anybody else?
I don't know. I never seen one until I came here, so I'd heard of them.
Who told you that you're the demigod of waterfalls?
Well, Medina told me. Harold Medina. I mean, Harold Medina told me.
The demigod of lies.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
Barack? I think you just got a new narrative arc, buddy.
What do you mean?
I don't think you're the demigod of waterfalls.
Did someone take it from me?
I don't think you ever had it to begin with.
But when I was under the waterfall, I got really powerful.
A lot of people feel powerful under waterfalls. They just make people feel good.
What? Well, then who am I?
I don't know, but if you can't interface with that at all, and you didn't really, I'll be here for you. No, I'll help you find your new thing.
But
What if you felt really good at it? You were a really good beef mattress over there.
I was.
Demigod
told-
of wrestling, maybe.
But I felt. Well, I don't even know now.
I know.
I don't know who I am.
Nobody knows really. Here, let's try to make sure. Try to manipulate the waterfall. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Maybe not. Now that I think about it. Well, just see if you can connect to it. See
Okay.
if you can say hi to it.
He stares at this decanter really hard because he is going to talk to it.
Mm-hmm.
Furrows his brow, stares really hard. Hello, decanter. Hello, waterfall. Hello. No, nothing.
So we'll put a pin in it. Good news is
Okay.
you're still a demigod.
Can we put a pin in it? Wouldn't that make a hole?
It's we'll touch back on this later.
Okay.
You're still a demigod. The
Am
stone,
I?
The stone reacted to you.
That's right. The rock said I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just good news. It might be something else.
Maybe I'm the demigod of those rocks.
Possibly.
That's why they glow. That must be what I am. I'm the demigod of those rocks.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Weird thing is, everyone else makes them glow too.
I'm gonna go get some of those rocks. I'll be right back.
We don't have any here, actually.
We don't have any of those.
We have one.
What about the seeker staff?
We have one.
I'll be right
Oh,
back. And
okay.
he goes up the ladder.
Just me and Ballora now, huh?
And she's still climbing her.
Nikki, I'm fucking obsessed with the fact that you did that. Because it makes zero goddamn sense why we would know what we're the demigods of, and especially him, if
Thank
he
you.
can't use
Thank
waterfalls.
You want to see me do it again?
Yes.
Hey, Ballora.
Hey. Oh,
Barb just goes and ruins everyone's goddamn lives.
where did Varrock go?
But Laura, you know how some people are just like, have you ever like had really good food made by a really good chef?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The food in the temple was great.
Don't you just think it's weird that like, I mean, some people are just talented at things. you
Sure,
know?
of course.
Don't you think you're possibly just talented at potions and the demigod of something else?
Why would that be?
Well, it's because no one necessarily knows what our divinities are attached to unless it's like super specific, you know? But you probably
Potions
just
isn't specific?
I mean, it's just that potions are also a thing people can train to be good at, you know? Whereas people can't train to grow their bones outside of their skin. You know, it's one of those things.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hang on. And she reaches down for just a clear vial.
Yeah.
This is not a potion.
That's a vial.
Correct. And she swirls the clear liquid around in it.
Uh-huh.
What do you want your hair color to be?
Like a nice... Well, there was this one doctor at the clinic I worked at, and they had a nice little like silver fox thing going on, and I always thought like a nice silvery gleam, you know?
Yeah.
Or hold on, maybe no. Can I? Let's just do silver. Yeah,
All right.
but just a little bit.
And she swirls it around.
And hold on, actually, and I bunch some hair
Yeah.
from like where my neck is.
Yeah.
And I'm like just that tip.
She reaches over and she plucks one of the hairs out.
Oh no! Ow! I meant no. Hold
Pops
on.
the thing
Laura,
open.
what the fuck? No, I meant.
Drops the hair in.
I meant. I just
swirls
want
it
that
around.
part dyed.
I know.
Are you gonna put it back in?
And she clogs it up and shakes it. And as she shakes it, it becomes this swirling silver liquid. And she just gets some on her finger and she grabs that back of your hair and
Oh.
keeps dragging it through. And then she caps it back. There you go.
I can't look back there.
Oh yeah. She she in her kit. She's like a little steel mirror, and she
Okay.
pulls it back, and she just grabs another one, and she kind of holds it here so you can see the back, and they're perfectly done, silver as if it was natural, growing right out of your head.
Okay, but other people can make hair dye. Is what I'm trying to say, Laura.
Other people can make potions, sure, but I used my magic to make that potion. I infused it with my divinity.
Okay, I guess you gotta meet me there. You don't have like scissors or anything in that hair kit, do you?
Sure.
Haircut. Can you get my sides as well?
Dude,
Wait,
I'm gonna get a haircut down here. Storm coming.
All right.
Tio's yelling.
Snip, 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 snip.
No,
snip,
crap,
snip,
like
snip.
fuck us.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
kinda-
Nikki mentioned
I
wanting to
kinda
cut
want,
Bob's
like,
hair.
I kind of want like a mullet slash, like
22. She
I want,
cuts
like-
her perfectly.
yeah. So I want the side shaved.
Yep.
And then, but I still want like a mullet that goes into like a nice rat tail at the very
Which
bottom.
is silver.
Which a silver rat tail.
Yeah. Done and done.
What?
Yeah, it takes her about 15 minutes, brushes you off afterwards.
Fuck, but Laura, this is really good.
You look great.
Have we crashed the airship by now?
Actually, Laura and I are dead. This is the
This is
afterlife.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
We didn't make it.
What if you're? What if
This
you're
is
the,
what heaven is.
But Laura, I think personally, you might be the demigod of hair cutting.
That doesn't make any sense. How do you feel?
It feels. I mean, I like the way I look. I wasn't. I don't know. I felt like the shagginess was every time I took off my beanie, I would have like this terrible hat hair. So I think this is a bit better.
I always thought it was kind of cute. And then she kind of turns red, and she quickly turns, and she goes back
Nikki
towards her
squints
potions.
their eyes so hard that they fucking fall asleep.
Yeah, well, I'm a cute person, and and I turn around and look out a window.
Right, fair enough. She goes back to her little rack of potions. All
Rom
right.
loves making a dating sim.
I should just make a dating sim RPG.
Yeah. Rise of the Demigods, like Dream Daddy, but Rise of the Demigods, like that
Yeah.
sort of like dating sim. Yeah.
Rise of the Daddy.
Rise of the Daddy Gods.
No.
Rise of the
We gotta work on that title.
Okay. Here's what needs to happen. So, Ren and Malvorn are going to roll 3 rolls to control
Jesus.
the ship. Malvorn is going to assist Ren. Sorry, Ren's going to assist Malvorn, and therefore Malvorn will roll with advantage. I need 3 rolls from you to control the balance of steam and heat to keep the engine running hotter. I need 1 roll from you since you are on lookout. And I need...
I'm going to give. And I. Who are you? I'm going to. I'm gonna give Malvorn bardic inspiration, and I'm
Perfect.
just like, you know,
Gives him a die 4, right?
a D6.
D6.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
you hear Janice going, "Go Malvorn, go Malvorn, go Malvorn, go Malvorn."
And he can
Oh,
choose
Malvorn,
to
you're
add
so
it
fine, you're
at
so
any roll he
fine.
makes,
Malvorn,
right?
Malvorn.
Yeah.
So
to
if he
your
makes-
roll.
so-
So you
so
get
if he botched
advantage
one.
plus you get D6 that you can add
Gotcha.
to it.
All right. And what are you doing, Barb?
Oh, I enjoy my new hair.
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
going to
Barb's
take
just
off.
feeling themselves.
I'm gonna undo one of my 3-fingered bone bracelets.
Okay.
And kind of wrap up the rat tail a little bit and tie. I'm gonna do the other one as well. I'm gonna take both bone bracelets and kind of tie it to the edge of that rat tail.
Whenever you try and turn the bone bracelets around something, they move on their own and grasp. The little finger bones grasp, so it's very easy to do.
Gross, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm also gonna do anything that I need to do with the barrel.
Which is,
If there's a
Right,
problem,
if it
tell
breaks.
me. If
All
there's
right.
a problem, Aram, contact me first.
if there's a problem, you'll solve it.
I will.
Yep. All right.
With
so,
my spells.
Right.
Fuck
So
me.
the first person, I need. So what else? So this one, we'll have Malvorn roll first, and then we'll have you roll next, Theodore, for the audio.
All
All the
here we
audience.
go.
No, great.
It's not gonna matter, is it?
Yeah, don't use it for this one.
Okay. So Malvorn. Yeah.
There's like 15 other people in that cockpit that can do nothing.
No, look, so Malvorn. So his
Testicle?
so
Oh, I think it's a testicle. And I was like, what?
Malvorn is trying to turn the ship to the left, and the winds are already picking up and starting to beat against the ship. The ship turns over a bit on its side, and you start getting warning alarms from the boiler as the water inside is sloshing too much to the side. What are you going to do?
Melvin, stop. Shift to the other side now.
Malvorn's fighting with it, but the winds are hard, and it's continuing. Bump. So too much of the bar is now fully immersed in the water, and the steam pressure is building rapidly.
I'm cooling the bar down.
Roll a intelligence.
Roll to
No.
use your finger.
You know what? I want you to add a skill at this point. Okay? I want you to add a skill, and I want you to call it mechanics. And I want you to add your intelligence and your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay.
But that'll be a 16.
Okay, so you were able to pull the steam down a bit and keep it balanced, but it's just barely. Where you are right now, you're hearing like the barrel kind of whine and stress against the pressure it's facing, and steam escaping through some of the cracks.
Shit, Laura. And I'm gonna bone up and just like look for those little cracks and just try to like push the wood back together.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a strength that you'd never use for your strength things. Funny how much you roll strength for.
Tell me how much I roll. 8.
Okay, so you're trying, but it's
Trying.
hard to get a grip.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Round 2, and Malvorn's going to try and control the ship again.
Maybe
I'm
he
gonna take
shouldn't.
over on the next.
Maybe he shouldn't be the one like
All right.
driving the ship.
It is continuing. The wind is pushing against it. He can't turn it to the side.
Malvorn,
he can't
what are you
turn it around.
doing?
I'm trying. And Ren is now grabbing the controls too, and both of them are
We're
trying.
leaning.
Worst case scenario, we can
45
slam that
degrees
fucking
now.
clamshell in.
Yep, you guys are like hanging on. You're at a 45-degree turn, and the boiler is going nuts at this point.
Should the clamshell
I'm
go
gonna shut
in?
it down. I'm gonna stop the decanter for a second.
Roll control.
Brace.
I'm upstairs. What am I? Am I gonna die?
Yeah, you'll die.
Cool.
18.
18. Okay, so you just drop all the water completely.
What does a bad roll look like with him trying to drag his fingers across this right pad?
like a 10.
He goes, oh, I turned it up all the way. Oh shit!
Wait, do I use my whole palm? Oh, what am I? Oh God.
It would be what happened afterwards.
Okay.
But yeah, so you just drop the heat all together.
Hold on to something. We're gonna drop real quick.
The barrel was like expanding and creaking, and all of a sudden, just like loses it, you'd be like,
Yep. I want us to
I'm
know
outside.
that.
What if I go? What's happening with me? I'm
So,
fucking outside.
this thing is,
You should be outside.
I'm on the roof. I'm praying.
I thought you
So-
understood that you died.
so the winds have picked up, and the ship is starting to roll to the side. What do you do?
Fuck. Like, am I like gonna slide?
You will eventually.
I
yeah.
will slam my sword to the ground. I will pull it out and slam it to try to keep a hold of myself.
So
I
you're,
guess.
you're gonna stay outside?
I mean, I assume if it's happening quickly, I don't have a time
No,
to
it's
fucking
like
get
not
back.
that fast. You could make it to the hatch.
But but that's not as exciting.
All right. So you slam your sword down. Right. All right. And just so you were holding
but
on.
I will do that, and I will try to like move. I will try to like work my way back, but carefully. I don't know. If he put us in a nosedive, I
Yeah.
think it's too generous to say I would be able to just waltz over to the
I would like you to roll me
thing.
athletics.
9.
Okay. So you're fighting, but you're not. So you're able to hang on to the top and have your sword planted, but you can't move forward. You're not able to get forward.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait it out, I guess.
So
and hope
it'd
that
be-
I'm gonna try to use my other sword and sort of like
All right.
and try to like kind of tighten my way up to the thing.
So it'd
Luna's
begin-
not with you. Right?
I assume Luna's not with me.
No.
Yeah.
So it began to roll to the side, and now the nose is beginning to dive down forward. You all feel the nose dive, the propellers dive. It's like the whole ship has just died and is now beginning to fall. Not plummet, because there's still a giant airbag, but it's falling out of the sky.
Theodore, what are you doing?
We're fine. I'm just gonna kind of like wait and wait.
Yep. Ding, 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 ding.
Light it up again.
All right, I would like you to roll control.
And that 20.
Oh!
So it's a 26.
His fingers do it perfectly
know.
on the screen.
It's honestly, it's the trigonometry that's going on in his head right now. As he's like trying to balance, see how okay we gotta do this, and then we need exactly this amount of pressure. Yeah.
So the ship levels
Smart
out.
people stuff, Barb.
Yep. It levels out.
Not that
and
you know anything about that.
pulls back up, and as it begins to pull back up, Astrid, you see the tops of 2 ironwood trees past you on the left or right.
Oh shit!
And you're
Oh shit!
just-
Oh shit!
Barely scraping them now.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to, stab my way to the door.
Athletics.
They're not gonna pierce through to the
No.
ship. Like they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Athletics, please.
Fucking hell.
Come on. Come on.
11.
Yeah, so you're able
I have a
to
negative
Better.
1. It's like 12 minus 1.
you're able to get to the hatch.
I open it up and I say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And then
Into the hatch.
Luna is like at the bottom of the hatch, like, no.
No, you don't. Whoever's flying the goddamn ship. Luna, who's flying the ship? What the fuck are they doing? As I'm trying to get into the
Right,
hatch.
and Luna looks like really anxious, like
Are you okay, darling?
like, and then puts her head
I
against
give her the
yours.
biggest hug,
Yeah.
and I scritch her and I hold her really tight, like a little thunder blanket. Yeah, I hold on to her really tight and I say, "Take me to the cockpit, darling. I'll be a thunder blanket, but we got to get over there."
It's amazing that you think you can get your arms around her.
Yeah,
but
well, I'll climb on top
Yeah,
of her and I'll like
yeah.
hug around her
Right.
neck and just squeeze her really tight, and then be like, "Let's go to the cockpit. I gotta go yell at whoever the fuck is crashing our goddamn ship."
Barb is similarly rushing out of the boiler room.
Yeah.
And like, Varrock is not the demigod of waterfalls. Ballora is questionably demigod of potions and hair cutting. Malborn, you're definitely not victory. If this is the fucking shit we're having to go through right now.
And then I enter on the back of Luna
Yep.
and I pop my head out of
Bursted.
her fur and I go, "Who the fuck is crashing our ship? I was on the goddamn roof and I went into the fucking who's flying this thing?
we're doing our best. We
It's
are
fine.
doing
We're
our
in
best.
control.
Are we okay? Throw the clamshell in if it's gonna crash."
Okay.
We're fine. And pulls back.
I'm thunder jacketing Luna.
The ship lifts up a bit, just clears the top of these woods, and is now heading straight to the gap in the mountains.
Okay.
So we're not gonna die.
Yeah.
We all okay?
Are we
That
outrunning
was
the
just
storm?
terrifying. I was trying to.
Right now you are.
Okay.
You have one more roll, Theodore.
Shit balls. 18.
Yes.
You manage to keep the heat and steam balanced. It's like the ship shudders and it's a little whirring for a while, but you do crest just over the top of these mountains, fall almost immediately because the rising air pressure is no longer beneath you. But the storm hits the mountains behind you and just starts emptying its water, and you begin to distance it out and clear it out as you head out over this fetid swampland that seems to go on for miles and miles. And we'll stop right there.